Look, I ain't gonna let nobody come for the ADBL community. Nobody. You hear me? I don't see nothing wrong with sitting there and want to have little spaces. Different things that ABL community do. You hear me? It got nothing to do with playing with no kids, no motherfucking pedophile ass shit and none of that. You never know what nobody been through in their childhood. Maybe some people ain't have a childhood. Maybe some people don't know how to express as in what they're going through or what they're traumatized by. But no, everybody be quick to judge, oh, that's some old weird ass this and that. What you don't understand is most people haven't had a childhood. Most people had to grow up fast. Most people don't know how to express themselves or whatever they're going through. Maybe you have partners that's into that kind of stuff, which I call a good relationship bond. You hear me? That two able to sit there and connect with each other through whatever traumatized situation they've been through as kids or what's going up and this and that they're able to share their emotionally open and connection with each other, as in being little with each other. You hear me? As in being to theyself, they little space. That's what you call it. It ain't just about wearing diapers and all this, that, and other, man. It goes a long ways as in of understanding. You hear me? Sometimes you got role play, sometimes you got that, sometimes you got wanting to be catered to as in a caretaker, and so on and so forth. You hear me? But it got nothing to do with hurting nobody, got nothing to do with playing with children or anything like that. It's all is a community of people that probably been hurt, probably don't know how to express themselves, and probably want their own little space because they dealing with the world that they deal with every single day that's hard, that everybody see, that you have to deal with this, that, and the other, and so on and so forth. So I don't see nothing wrong with it. I stand by that community. Lord knows I do. You hear me? I mean, I can care less what anybody say about me or this, that, and other. Lord knows I don't give a damn. You hear me? But I'm going to speak it. I'm going to keep it 100, keep it real all the way to the core. And I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing with nobody because I don't do that. That ain't me. Ain't never been me. I can say on a lot of shit. You hear me? People want to down that kind of community, that community. Oh, that's nasty. That's weird. That's this and that. But who the fuck gonna sit there and, which nobody have no right to judge but God, judge you when you want your ass ate, or you eating a nigga ass, or a nigga fucking around with punks or trans, or these women allow another woman to dildo them or scissor sex their ass and so on and so forth, or you getting a fucking BBL and your body fucked up, you don't like yourself so you want to change yourself. You hear me? There's that nobody sitting there judging y'all. Nobody judging y'all on your preference. Nobody judging y'all on what y'all like. Nobody judging on you being gay. Nobody judging you on you sitting there and niggas liking the fucking niggas or want to get their dick sucked by niggas and so on and so forth. Nobody judging y'all. But you want to judge this community that ain't nobody doing nobody nothing. They to they self. They got their little space. You know, even though they dealing with everyday life problems, but they still go to work, still do their thing, still make money, still put bread on the table, still handle their business, you hear me? Even though they got their little space, you hear me, that they share with somebody or they share with themselves. Nobody have no right to judge, man. Ain't nobody judging y'all. Like they always say, what's done in the dark come to the light, don't it? So don't sit there and judge the next motherfucking person because this is what they love, or this is what they like, or this is what they stand by, you hear me? God ain't judging you. So why judge the next man and you a human being just what the next person is? Do you hear anybody sitting there judging you like liking punks or motherfuckers following punks? Or you sitting there and you watching P-Valley or whatever the situation might be? No, man, what straight man watch that kind of shit? You can nigga could be judgmental on that. What kind of straight man put another nigga name on their body? What kind of straight man go to jail and let another nigga fuck him? Or for the females, you hear me? What kind of fucking woman to sit down and open her cat to another woman? Because y'all have the same understanding as women, so you know what a woman want and what a woman like. In the Bible, God talk about that kind of shit. But hey, at the end of the day, it ain't for man to judge nobody. So before you sit there and you talk about something, you sit there, oh, that's some weird ass, this, that, and other, you might want to look yourself in the mirror and ask yourself a lot of questions about yourself before you judge the next person after that, the next person after that. Because ain't nobody perfect if you ask me. Nobody. I love the ABDL community, me. I stand by them. Just whether you'll stand by the gay community, whatever you call that fucking them word, the cute, whatever the fuck, I don't even know. Don't even know what they call it, but you'll stand by it. As I'm saying this, nobody is perfect, man. Everybody come from a background that they might not have a childhood, that they might have been traumatized, that grown folks might have touched them and this and that, and it affects them in a kind of way, and so on and so forth. We all want to find that little space that we want to get away from all this, and find that little space, that little tiny space, that little closet where you can be to yourself. What I on my channel put out is that you can be yourself. I ain't just gotta sit there and do backflips and do crazy ass shit or jump off stuff or sit there and set myself on fire or do retarded ass shit just to get some views and all that. That's ignorant. That's very ignorant. That's what these kind of people want to see your dumb ass do. You hear me? Or sit there and rap about some shit that I know for a fact I'm not living at all. If I rap about something, I sing about something, it's coming from the heart. If I rap about something, that's some shit I really did. I done this shit. You hear me? Real nigga talk. Over these fake ass wannabe rappers and all that, then blow it up and all this and that. What y'all understand, y'all fans of people that don't give a fuck about you. If a nigga meet you the day after tomorrow, nigga probably wouldn't even shake your hand. If he do that shit, he just doing that shit for more likes, more comments, and shit like that. Don't be a fucking fool. Because you're buying these people shit that don't care about you. Not one damn bit. But I mean, hey, who was I to say? I'm just being real. The chain gang from the rap thing, you hear me? Ain't nothing but the work of the devil. Same as these platforms that don't speak the truth. It's the work of the devil and so on and so forth. You got to be the one discerning the shit through this, that, and other. And that's being real. So don't fall into a fool. Don't fall into the bullshit. I look every time on when these rappers do shows or however the situation go and the fan jump on stage and they get their ass either socked, punched, kicked, and all this and that. Wake the fuck up. A real fan ain't gonna do that shit. A real rapper, singer, whoever, they ain't gonna do that. They're going to emerge with the fan. They're going to embrace with the fan. They're gonna be one with the fan to let them know they're sharing their energy of love with you, thanking you and loving you for being that supportive person that you are, that you support them. If a nigga kicking you and punch you in your shit and all this and that, come on, man. You a damn duck. A damn fool. And your dumb ass should have never jumped on stage in the first fucking place. But that's just being real. That's just me expressing what it is, you hear me? Before somebody sit there and judge or say some old disrespectful, out of line ass shit, look yourself in the mirror, man. Because ain't nobody perfect. Only person walk this earth that we so-called know of is Jesus Christ, man. Anybody the fuck else is a damn joke. Hilarious as a motherfucker and need a comedy show, like real nigga shit. Cause ain't nobody got no room to judge no one. Nobody. Ain't nobody perfect. Real shit. So before you talk about, oh, this some weird ass shit, or that's some, oh, Hersa shouldn't be doing this and that, ask yourself, should you be doing a lot of other shit? Ask yourself, should you be doing this and that? Everybody got fucking curious thoughts, just like a damn cat do. If a cat curious and want to go by something that they know it shouldn't go by. Same with a dog and everything the fuck else with it. Boy, making human any difference with their curiosity. You think it's okay to sit there and a nigga fuck with a punk, or you follow a punk live and this and that? You think it's okay for a nigga to play with your booty hole or a female to lick your ass? Then that's out of the topic. Weird as fuck. You hear me? But people stand by it. People love it. Everybody had a different preference on what they like and don't like. And that's just real, man. So before you come for somebody, you might want to come for yourself. Real talk. Because that shit ain't cool, man. We already live in a judgmental world where everything that you say won't happen will happen. Everything that's impossible is possible. People killing, this happens every day. People wilding out or crashing out happens every day. People disrespecting their own motherfucking mamas and daddies happen every day. Children having children happen every day. The government don't give a fuck about you happens every day. Your government snatch shit from you happens every day. People sit there and want to put out the truth and they get killed behind happens every day. Black people come out with new technologies and it gets sabotaged happens every day. And a lot of other stuff that you see every single day happens every day. People don't wake up to see the next day, thanks to the good Lord. As in the Lord bless you to see another day. Most people don't get to do that. Happens every day. So before anybody sit there and you have that thought of mind, allowing the devil or allowing the demon to sit there and get in your thoughts, think about the next person that don't have the opportunity that you have. The demon must sit there and want to be curious of understanding things. Just think about that. But don't come for the ABDL community, man. Please don't. Cause ain't nobody got no right at all to talk. Same motherfuckers be like, oh, that's some weird ass shit. You the same motherfucking ones that's probably doing some this and that kind of shit. Letting a female stick a fucking dildo in your ass, or slapping you, or doing some shit this and that. Do anybody come for the D-metric a community where they put them little tight ass fucking suffocating suits on and shit and allow their ass to be wrapped with belts and shit and this, that, and other? Do anybody come for that community? But everybody want to come for the wrong fucking community. Nobody have the right to judge. And that's real talking. It's coming from Mr. Clutch, man. Coming from myself. So if anybody got anything you want to say upon that, come on. Say it. I don't mind giving you your correct answer upon it. But nobody got no right to judge. So before you sit there and judge somebody, look your damn self in the mirror, man. Because what you doing ain't hitting.